Hi guys, this is Dr. Nida with Keys of Health. Yesterday I discussed with you how important it is to manage our stress levels, or it can take a serious toll on our mental and emotional health. In this video, I want to build on the same topic. I'm talking about it right now because coronavirus and the subsequent lockdown is taking a heavy toll on us. We do not know how long this situation is going to last. This condition will be harder for some more than the others. So it is a time of extreme sensitivity, care, consideration, and selflessness. If you have 2 pieces of bread, share one, because there are people who have none. We are already seeing a decline in mental health, panic attacks, anxiety, and suicides. And we're still in the initial phases of this pandemic in the US. Many mental health experts fear it will get a lot worse. I want to share some of the ways stress can take a physical toll on us in hopes that we, as a society, will take this a lot more seriously and keep an eye out on our loved ones, our neighbors, co-workers, and our fellow humans to make sure we let them know that they're not alone. If we neglect our responsibility, the entire society will suffer. Modern lifestyle is stressful as it is. Halting this lifestyle entirely and adding a number of stressors associated with coronavirus can compound the stress. You see, when we are stressed, we tend to make poor and often irrational choices. We go to the refrigerator, light up cigarettes, binge watch Netflix, hide under the blankets, and we don't exercise. This compounds in the form of health problems. Not only that, stress actually causes inflammation in the body, which is the root behind many chronic health conditions. Stress also weakens our immune system, making us susceptible to falling ill often and contracting infections, something we really cannot afford in this time and day. You will probably be shocked to know how many diseases are actually linked to stress. Heart diseases, blood pressure, diabetes, asthma, COPD, fatty liver, IBS, skin conditions like eczema and psoriasis, obesity, and rheumatoid arthritis. And these are just a few of the diseases that are linked to stress. Shocking, isn't it? In yesterday's video, I gave you some general ideas on what you can do to eliminate or reduce stress levels. In this video, I want to approach it from a different angle. So let's talk about how to help ourselves overcome stress. Exercise, exercise, exercise. That is one of the most important things you can do. When you exercise on a daily basis, your brain produces endorphins. These are neurotransmitters which are responsible for our happiness. They make us feel happy and also give us a sense of control. When we are stressed, it makes us feel like we're losing control. So exercise is a surefire way to gain that control back. Now, many people may not like what I'm going to say, but it is true. It is all about the perspective. It is not the event which causes stress. It is how you perceive the event which causes stress. If you are able to look at it positively, you're able to manage stress more successfully. It is a classic glass half full or half empty situation. I know it is cliched, but you can always see the glass half full if you try hard enough. A great way to get that perspective is to look at those who have less than you, not those who have it all. If you look at a homeless person, you will appreciate your apartment no matter how shabby it may be. Try it. It really works. Third, understand what your fundamental goals and values are, and ask yourself the question, am I living according to these goals and values? There's a simple test you can take to find out where you stand when it comes to your goals and values. It is called the epitaph test. Ask yourself, if you were to die today, based on the way you're living today, what goes on your gravestone? There is also the deathbed test, which helps us in narrowing down our fundamental goals, values, and social life. To make sure you're dedicating your time to the right people, ask the question, is this someone I might be thinking about when I'm on my deathbed? To make sure you're spending enough high quality time with the people you care about most, with the question, if I were on my deathbed today, would I be happy with the amount of time I spent with this person? Or an alternative approach to this thinking is about other person's deathbed. If so-and-so person were on their deathbed today, how would I feel about the amount of quality time I've spent with them? It might seem morbid to some, but it is really not at all morbid. It helps you take charge of who, when, where, why, and hows of your life. It helps you get the right perspective, which is actually a stress buster, not its cause. There's nothing wrong with saying either or. We know we cannot have it all. It doesn't work. If you want it all, you're always going to be very stressed. That's why you need to ask these somewhat morbid but very important questions. You need to ask yourself during this time of lockdown about either or. These are precarious times. Maturity requires us to grow with time and adjust our requirements according to the realities on the ground. Otherwise, we may not be able to deal with it. If we can't take charge of our lives, our thinking, our actions, our happiness, there's a slim chance of us being as influential and productive as we can be. By exercising, having a perspective, and paying attention to our goals and values, we can overcome most of the stressors, even if it is something as drastic and severe as coronavirus and this unpredictable lockdown. We don't know how long it is going to last. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to take care of each other. Stay safe, stay indoors, watch out for each other, even if it's over the phone, via text messages. Let each other know that you're not alone. And you are not alone. There are a lot of people out there who are willing to extend a helping hand. You just have to be willing to accept it. Take care of yourself. Please subscribe to my channel so we can continue to have these meaningful conversations. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.